Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I are Jan Afrika, and you are the peoples from the YouTubes, and I like rugby. My name is Jan Afrika, by the way. I like rugby. My favorite span is the Cheetahs. I'm showing a bit of skin here. Let me close that up again. My favorite span is the Cheetahs. Orange is also my favorite color. I like playing games. I like drinking beer. I like drinking brannas. And I like Francois van Coke and anything he does and a Jack Barrow. Right. So what is today's thing that I will talk about? What do you think? I give you a few seconds. Okay, enough seconds. Do you know, and this is for the international audiences also, that South Africa's internet is cuck. It is fucking cuck, right? Let me explain something first, okay? There was a couple of years ago, maybe back in 2011, maybe just before that, there was this advertisement of Telkom saying, "Welcome to lightning fast internet." It was 512 kilobits per second that they was advertising with that ads, right? 512 kilobits per second. That is in just before maybe 2010, closer to 2011, right? That is what they advertised back then, okay? And now I've googled average speeds, average internet speeds in South Africa. And the only thing that I could quickly find for you guys was an article from my broadband.co.za back in December 18, 2014. Right? These are the top. It's not even average. These are the top ADSL speeds in South Africa. And it's probably still the same. Because we know Telkom is cock, right? Okay, let's start off. Let's see here. The fastest one back in 2014? Yes. The fastest one back in 2014 was 10 megabits per second. And the download speed was a whopping 7.22 megabits per second. And the upload speeds, this is where South Africa gets interesting, is 0.8 megabits per second. That is the upload speed, right? I've had a connection back in South Africa where I would upload a 5-minute video and it would take me half a day, 6 hours to upload it. And I was on the average speed of about 4 megs at that point, right? Okay, that is the top speed. Now, if you go to VDSL, which is the faster DSL thing, it is 40 megabits per second and its download speed is 29.48 megabits per second, and the upload speed is 2.61 megabits per second. Right? Right? Isn't that a little bit crazy? I think that they should work on their upload speeds, because that's one of the reasons why I would go back to South Africa, is if the upload speed is a little bit faster. Just a little bit vinniger, man. But now, because Telkom has a monopoly on the telecommunications industry in South Africa, and they've done fucked up, that is their case, right? So, now, let me tell you the prices, okay, of these things. Right? So, I only have VDSL line speeds or line prices, right? It ranges from 425 rand for a 20 megabits per second. Now, let me remind you, 20 megabits per second, I don't have the results here, but 20 megabits per second, if I have the 40 megabits per second one, that is about a download speed of about, let's say 15 megabits per second, and an upload speed of about maybe 1 megabit, 1.2 megabits per second, right? So this is the cheapest 20 megabits VDSL line, starts at 425 rand. Now for the international audience, that is about, let's say that is about $35. $35 to $38 for the slowest speed for VDSL, right? And then we go on to the prices for 40 megabits, which is the 29 megabits and the 2 megabits uploads. And this is where it gets interesting. The first one that I see here is for 40 megabits, the first one, and it looks to be the cheapest, is 1,729 rand per month. So 1,729 rand per month is about $150 for a 40 meg line that can only download at 29 megabits per second and only upload at 2.61 megabits per second. That is $150 that you pay for reasonable speeds. Now, Telkom, yes, Telkom, this is for you. You poepolle. You fucking poepolle. Now, the thing, here is my theory, right? My theory is that Telkom has a couple of its cronies in the criminal industry in South Africa. So they is very slow to roll out the fiber lines, because they're planning fiber lines. They are, right? But it's very slow to roll out the fiber lines because their cronies and their brothers and their family members in the criminal side of things still need to be able to steal some copper wire so that they can make the money. You know, when Malema said pay back the money, he did not mean for Zuma to pay back the money. What he actually meant was for Telkom and their cronies to go steal the copper wire and then pay back the money they make from that. Right? So Telkom is a bit slow on the uptake. Let me tell you something. History of the internet, I'm on the Wikipedia pages, right? We have broadband was brought into South Africa, fixed broadband, at 512 to 256 kbits, and this was very expensive, so not everybody could afford it. Was introduced in August 2002, right, by Telkom. And then they started upgrading a bit. In 2010, they officially introduced 10 megabit lines. In 2010, right? And the average was about, for 2010 onwards, the average is 4 megabits per second. That's what you would get to your home if you're a gamer and all that, right? And then they're trying to do the whole FTTH thing, but it takes them a long time because their cronies need to steal some more copper before they roll it out, right? So here's the thing. With the VDSL pricing, which is really cheap-ish if you're a homeowner, and if you're a reasonably well-off homeowner, it seems feasible, right? It seems fucking feasible, right? Now, but the problem is, they take so long to roll it out, it will never fucking get to my home, right? It will never fucking get to my home. It will never get to my friends' homes, right? And with the upload speeds, the amazing upload speeds of 2 megabits per second, how will you play games? How will you upload YouTube videos in South Africa at that slow speed? Right? Maybe if you buy 2 lines and you get like perhaps a 4 megabits, you buy 2 lines and you cross them and you do things and they come one line, maybe then you can have like rarige quick internet. Now, excuse me, Telkom, but companies need to be able to upload big things. That's why I have a friend in South Africa who's currently working at the company that has an alternative to Skype for video conferencing around South Africa and internationally. They compress and decompress the stuffs and it's quicker. It's quicker than Skype because Skype takes a lot of bandwidth, right? So it's quicker than Skype. But there are companies like that now trying to squeeze out as much power and speeds from these lines. It's easy, Telkom. Upgrade the fucking lines and you will start seeing people go online more and buy your crappy fucking products. And then maybe game companies like Blizzard will see, oh, maybe we should have a South African Blizzard server, right? Or maybe lines will be upgraded so that we can connect better internationally in South Africa. But right now, you're just sitting there, hello, crony, hello, go steal some copper. Come steal some copper, please. I need to buy my Mercedes-Benz this month. Go steal some copper. And the crony goes, okay, I steal some copper for you, but it's gonna be difficult because everywhere is starting to be fiber. We can't do anything with fiber. Nah, don't worry, Baba. We will wait for 5 more years before we roll out the fiber. So you've got 5 more years and you've got a job here at Telkom, right? Oh, thank you, boss. Thank you very much, my boss. Thank you. That is how they think. That is how they think. So Telkom, you are Pupola, right? You are Pupola. Telkom, fucking Pupola, right? You are Pupola. Telkom, fucking cry your stuff in order and get the fast internet in South Africa so that we can game online and not have problems connecting. En sommer fucking soort Eskom ook uit sommer. Damn it! Fuck! Alright, guys! Telkom, fuck julle! Right? Telkom, fuck julle! Fuck julle, Telkom! Right? The other guys that I'm not angry at, you are not Pupola, don't worry. Right? Don't be Pupola, remain not Pupola. Telkom, you can become less Pupola if you just fucking roll out your interwebs. Your speeds, your loins, right? You brag about 20,000 homes being connected, and I'm like, 20,000 homes in South Africa, that's probably 2 apartment complexes. And that's 20,000 homes where you can go, ha ha ha, we rolled out to 20,000 homes, we are awesome. No, you're not. Roll out to the rest of South Africa your fast internet speeds. Your fast internet speeds. And make the pricing better. Fucking Pupola. Fucking daughters and bloods of